Good morning. Time is 8:04 a.m. and I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Kentucky Board of Education RFP Evaluation Committee. As a reminder, our meeting must comply with the Kentucky Open Meetings Act. Since this is a meeting conducted by video teleconference, committee members should have their cameras turned on throughout the duration of the meeting. I will now call the roll to ensure a quorum is present and the committee is constituted to conduct business. Please respond by saying present. Julie Powell.
Present.
Lisa Riley.
Present.
Steve Trimble, present. We have a quorum and the committee is constituted to conduct business. The next item for the committee's discussion requires this body to go into a closed session under the Open Meetings Act, KRS 61.810(1)N, as allowed by and under the requirements of KRS 61.815. This committee was established under the KRS Chapter 45A to evaluate the proposals received for the solicitation, executive search firm, Kentucky Department of Education Commissioner. This committee will evaluate proposals received for the selection of a successful bidder and ultimate award of a state contract. Do I have a motion to go into closed session for this purpose?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed signify by saying no. Motion carries. We'll now go into closed session. For those members of the public viewing this meeting remotely, a screen will appear indicating we are in closed session. Once we exit closed session, our video broadcast will resume. Having concluded our confidential closed session discussion pursuant to KRS 61.810(1)N as a group established for the purpose of evaluating proposals received for the solicitation, executive search firm, Kentucky Department of Education Commissioner, and selection of a successful bidder, we are now returning to open session portion of the public meeting. The Open Meetings Act prohibits a public body like this committee from taking any action in the closed session of a public meeting. The committee did not take any action during the closed session discussion. Having concluded our closed session, I believe a motion is in order regarding the next steps in the RFP evaluation and award process. Is there a motion to recommend that the highest overall scoring vendor be recommended to the full KBE as the vendor of which to award a contract for the solicitation, executive search firm, Kentucky Department of Education Commissioner, which would be vendor A?
I motion.
We have a second.
I second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed signify by saying no. Motion carries. Having concluded all the items of business on our agenda, I would entertain a motion to adjourn our meeting. Is there such a motion?
Motion.
Are there a second?
I second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed signify by saying no. The meeting is adjourned.